Hi. I'm giving you this perspective for a reason. You'll find out in a moment. But first, we'll say welcome to September and the first Friday live of said month. Welcome in. Autumn is here. Things will start cooling down a little bit. And for a lot of people, that's horrible. For me, that is wonderful. Not my favourite season, but at least it's cooling down. I'm not a fan of heat. I'm not a fan of freezing my butt off either, but I prefer cooler weather. So, yay! Today we do not have Miss Zara. You're stuck with me. Sorry. I am starting to do something which I have put off for a couple of years. I am going to get it begun, at least. I am dreading it, and I will be asking you guys for tips. But I'm going to show you what it is. I made my first wearable, if you can call it a wearable. I don't know. Hooded pocket shawl. And even though I didn't make it to the exact specifications of the pattern, I used a much bulkier yarn because I really liked the yarn and thought it'd be great. But it turned the pocket shawl into practically a duvet. So I want to rip it out and redo it in the same yarn, but make it more fitting, shall we say, which I'm going to show you, and that's why you're like this. So, the pocket shawl. Is, wait a minute, it's massive. Wait, let me step back. It's massive. So, can't go back anymore. That's it. It's way too big. It's way too big. So I'm going to frog it. I'm just hoping I can frog it because I've never frogged something that I've already made and put together. So I'm going to be guessing as to anything with it. So if you have advice, I would love that. But let's turn you around, get you back into a slightly better position. And we'll see where we are. And also, I've really bad back tonight. Also, I have Happy Mail, which smells very perfumey. And it came via the sea from Canada. I knew something was coming. I just don't know what it is. Even though there's customs form on it, I haven't read it. I don't read customs forms. I like to be surprised. It did come via the sea, and the sea spat on it a little bit. But still, we've got to open that. I also have a cup of tea with biscuits because I haven't eaten yet. I've been extremely busy today. Hardly any time to breathe. And this is the first time that I've properly sat down in 6 o'clock now. So 5 hours. I'm knackered. Absolutely knackered. So I will check the chat. Don't forget the prayers and the thoughts are at the top over there. Please. If you can, please do. We're on a new month, so I've taken a few people off that I have no idea about. I have kept a couple of people on that I do know about. If there's anybody that needs to go on, then please, please, please let me know, and I will get them on. We do have the question of the live. We do not have any stitch markers. We will have creator link drops. I will do the happy mail momentarily. I will be eating biscuits. I'm sorry. I need food. I am very hungry. Okay, let's roll up, scroll up, and we'll see who's in. Whew. Shatika, I'm sure she's run away already, but Shatika, Miss Shatika, welcome in. Hello and howdy do. She says good afternoon, and she's throwing yarn everywhere. I'm ready. I'm not good at catching, but I'm ready. She says blessings to everyone with the readies. Thank you very much for popping in, Miss Shatika. Miss Doris. Miss Doris says, hi, everyone. Hi. She says, I'm sorry, I will not be able to make it live again. After the 15th, I will be free. She will be free. No, 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 no. You're never free. Your quality value. Miss Perp, welcome in. Good evening. She says, hi, Khadijah and beautiful Beany and all in chat. Now, Beany hasn't been in since the morning. I have no idea where she is. She's not on my bed. She's not on her bed. I don't know where she is. Maybe the vacuum cleaner scared her off. I don't know. But I'm sure she'll be in a little bit later because she'll want feeding. Miss Christine. Christine is crocheting. She says, we will miss you, Doris. Take care with hugs. Welcome in, Miss Christine. There's Miss Riggles. Hello, Miss Riggles. Welcome in. Any other news? Medical? Any? Miss Riggles says, I didn't have to have a shot this week. My hemoglobin was high enough. So we're good. You're managing to keep it under control. But you're still on the oxygen. Maybe. Christine says we will survive. I don't know about that. You might. Speak for yourself. Barbara says, still pretty empty, but I've made lots of friends. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. Christine says, I just frogged a poncho. Start from the end and take it slow. I don't know where the end is. This is the issue. I don't know where the end is. And no hairdryer driving. No hairdryer driving. Oh, Miss Pebbles dropped the question of the live. So, Nightbot says, ooh, knitting purple. How about this? Would you rather live in a cabin in the wood or on the beach? And why? I think personally, it's a real difficult one. I think personally, maybe I would side more toward the wood because you're surrounded by nature that is more likely to be unspoilt. There's less likely to be a man-made thing in view. And you've got the sounds of the birds and the animals. The only bad thing is certain insects. And not the beach because of possible man-made things, other people, and the very, very large possibility of your home being gotten rid of very, very quickly. It wouldn't last as long. That would be my thing. That would be my thing. Terry, welcome in. Hello, Miss Terry. She says, hello, Lisa. Welcome in, welcome in. There's Miss Auntie, the Canard Descender, which I'll open in a moment. Miss Hooking and Stitching Alan Style. She says, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Riggles says, cabin in the wood. I like the sounds and possibly seeing the wildlife. I'm scared of being in the wood now because that's where Riggles hides the bodies. Now I know. Now I'm not so sure if I want to be in the wood. I'm a little bit dubious now. Miss Riggles is still on the oxygen. We've got to get you off the oxygen. Miss Auntie says she's lurking while working. So she's a lurking, working, gherkin. The Nightbot says lurking or fully active. I appreciate it. Hooking and stitching island style. Thank you. We do have a brand new wheel, by the way. I'll put that up. I have a brand new wheel because it's a brand new month. We have Cindy on there because she literally, right at the end of the live last week, she sent her donation through while we were still live. And so she is up on the wheel. It is a Cindy wheel right now, but it is brand new for September and will be getting... oh, look at me. I didn't change Nightbot. That's bad. I'll get to that in a moment. Let me catch up with the chat and then I will change Nightbot to not say August because clearly we're in September, not August, and it needs to say September the 26th. Anyway, Christine says her answer would be cabin in the woods. Love nature and easier to forage for necessities. And you've got all the leaves you need when you need to go to the loo. There's another plus about the wood. Next we have Nightbot. Miss Perp said, I would rather live in a wood. We don't have any dangerous animals here in the UK and I love the birds. Now it doesn't say a wood in the UK. Might be the wood somewhere we really wouldn't want it to be. Who knows? But so far, the woods are winning. The woods are winning. Miss Auntie says the beach. Well, I'm not surprised there. She says warm weather, no snow, my favourite place. I'm not surprised. Long, cool woman is giving a wavy to all, and I've just had a thingy come in, so bear with me a second. Oh, we're adding to the wheel. Hang on, I was just about to take it down as well. We're adding to the wheel. Miss Christine is going on the wheel. She's going on the wheel, going on the wheel. Miss Christine. And she's a member, so she also gets double the entries. So we'll give her the double entries. We'll sort it and save it quickly before I cut them all off. I will get there in one moment. Bear with me. Riggles says the torture instruments stayed in Kentucky. Yeah, but this is you, and I know the glint in your eyes. It doesn't have to be a particular instrument that might be on the wall. It could be anything. It's you. You could make a weapon out of a spoon. I remember something that you said about a spoon, or was it a ladle? And it sounded like you were going to use it as a weapon. And I thought, oh my gosh, you're not even safe there. Oh no. So yeah. They might have stayed in Kentucky, but your brilliant mind is still with you. Miss Christine, thank you very, very much. You are on the wheel for September. That will be getting spun on the 26th at the end of the live. And then we'll find out who is going to win the next £25. Perp says, I think we all know what Auntie will answer. Yeah, we all know what Auntie would say. Long cool woman says, y'all are cracking me up with saying wood. Why? What's wrong with wood? Are you being rude? Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Are you being rude? Are you talking about something else? It's not that kind of channel. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, Auntie, a member for 50 months? 50? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? She says, sick of me yet? Yes, I was sick of you a long, long time ago. I got lumbered with the lurgy. Welcome in. She says, popping in to leave a thumb. I'll be lurking. She's a lurking gherkin. Thank you very, very much, Miss Dawn Aaron. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was going to do something and now I've forgotten what the heck it was. Oh yeah, Happy Mail. Okay, I'm going to do the Happy Mail. Oh wait, it says 2 perp on it in purple. It says 2 perp. 2 perp? No, my name is Khadijah, not perp. It says on there. Oh, can't see it, darn it. There's a number 2, and then underneath it says perp. Yeah. What is it covered with? It's disgusting. It smells like really strong perfume, which is slightly making me a bit. But I'm really hoping there's no perfume in it. I don't think there will be, but I don't know what that smell is, and it's worrying me a little bit because that is strong, and whatever it is, I'm intolerant to it because I'm already feeling a bit. Bleh, bleh. Let's. I don't know what this is covered in, but it's covered in something yucky. Oh, there's a little cardy thing. There's a little card trying to escape. Thank you, card trying to escape. I mean, I say that, and I haven't had a shower today, so this is probably the first live in a long time where I haven't been clean while doing the live, but I've been so flipping busy. I'm so sorry. You're just going to have to put up with this today. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm so sorry. Oh, let's read the card first. Thank you for your order. I wasn't aware I made one. Supporting my small business. Again, I wasn't aware I made one. It says, Lisa, perp past the shawl in a ball. Perp past the shawl in a ball to you. Shawl in a ball. The other is your winnings from last one. That was ages ago, because I said to her, hold on to it until you got something to send me. Throw in a few extras because it's anti. Let me catch up with the chat before I open. This could be interesting. Hi to Dawn, hi to Christine, members wheel. See, even that, I got that bit wrong as well. Oh my gosh, you didn't change that. I am slacking today, like properly slacking. So 5th of November is the next members. Remember the 5th of November. Okay, 5th of November. This twisting is really not good for my back. It's really hurting. I'm going to need my painkiller any moment. Okay, I've sorted out Nightbot. I'm so sorry. It lied to you, but it was me that was lying to you via Nightbot. Don't blame Nightbot. Perp says, didn't get package posted today. We'll try and send tomorrow, or it will have to wait till out of my Holst. I told you, just there's no emergency with it. It's fine. I will tell other people about that in a moment. Long Cool Woman says, yeah, I'm kind of being rude. I thought so. It's not that kind of channel. We have children around here somewhere. Bad bug. We call it the woods in the US. Wood means something totally different here. Especially in the morning. I know. Dawn, thank you so much. Thank you. She gave me a blue sticker. It's a blue one. It's a blue one. Thank you so much. She's lurking, but she gave me some blue, so thank you very much. Auntie, woohoo! Okay. I need to work out how much that is. Let me get the wheel back up. I need to work out how much that is because I don't know what it is. I have to look at Mr. Googs. What have we got? We've got Canadian. Let's get Auntie. That does 3 entries because it works out as 15 Great British pounds. And of course, she is a member. And as we've just been reminded by her, for 50 months. 50 months. What the heck? So as a member, she gets double the entries. Let's sort that out. So it's in alphabetical and save it very quickly. Gee whiz Louise. Thank you so much, Miss Auntie. You, Christine, and Cindy are all on the wheel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be doing a lot of shifting around, so you just ignore it. Just go, oh, here she goes again. Just ignore it. It's fine. I'm just wiggling my spine a bit because oh, look, the beautiful sunshine that is the Auntie. Dawn says, sorry, I haven't been around. So much going on. Real life has got to come first, Dawn. And you've got a lot of stuff going on. So real life. There's Snaily. Good evening, Snail. This perfume smell is really, really getting to me. Snaily says hi to everyone with the rubbies. Welcome in, Snaily, and good evening to you. And Denisha, oh my gosh. It's been a while, girl. Hello. Welcome in. Miss Denisha says, hello, hon. And a nice big and a cardinal, which I don't know how to emoji out a cardinal, but that will do. It works. It's a kind of weird birdie thing. Welcome in, Denisha. Nice to see you. Perp says, you remember to change the question of the live. We can't have everything. Well, this is very true. But I actually did the question of the live at the end of last week's live to make sure that I would have it ready for this week. Denisha says, is it almost nap time? Denisha, that was me this morning. I'd been up less than an hour and I was ready for bed. I was so knackered. I've had a really, really full-on day. And I don't know how I'm still awake. I really don't. My back wishes I was very unalive. But, yeah, I need sleep. Miss Tanisha says, please hit that like for us tweet. Well, she's not in here. She's not in here. She's nowhere to be seen. But don't hit it. Tap it gently. We don't do hitting. We do tap gently. Okay, I am going to open this. There's Shawl in a ball in here, in amongst this, whatever is all over this package, which you can't really see, but it is ucky. Whatever it is ucky. It is slimy. Like slimy. Oh, I like that. Oh, that is so my kind of blanket. Okay, what we got? Worsted 8 throws. But I am very much liking this, not because of the color, but you can, even though it's slightly blurry because I can't reach the camera to clear it up, you can see the texture on that. That's really you know, well, that's what I do. That's what I do. So we have a mosaic, a vibrant zigzag crocheted in a trendy combination of soft yellow and shades of grey. It'll be whatever colour I want it to be. Accented with smoky blue. Really pop in this captivating geometric pattern that makes a magnificently chic modern impact on your decor. it still wouldn't have yellow in it for me, but still. Garter stitch throw. I can't show you this because you're not going to be able to see it. Sit back and relax as you knit a soothing throw in soft hues that recall tranquil days by the sea, but what if I want it to be vibrant and neon hues? We have this one. Again, you can't see it properly because I can't reach the camera right now to, like, I need to move the camera a little bit forward. You need to get a little bit closer, just a little bit. You can't get too close because of the table. Oh, that's not good for the back. I'm so old. Oh my gosh. Wow. I better take that painkiller now. I apologize. I'm going to take the painkiller now because I need to hope that's going to hurry up and kick in. And of course, you have a slurp of tea with it. Yorkshire Gold. Happy Mail. Okay. So, I still don't think you're going to be able to see it properly. But, see? I know it. But at least I can just about touch the camera now. The other one is Shells and Lace. There is something perfumey in there and I don't like it. Crochet a classic throw to pass down through the generations using a pretty shell stitch in this lace-like design. And I quite like this as well. Quite like this. Oh, let's see if we can... Hang on. Let's see if we can... Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Look at that. Now you can see it. And now I can show you the garter stitch one. A little bit better. There we go. Vintage Fan. This is the one that I'm liking. Vintage Fan. Surround yourself with a pleasing combination of earthy hues. Here we go, telling me what colours to use. I will use whatever darn colours I want to use. Okay, you provide the pattern, I'll provide the yarn. Surround yourself with a pleasing combination of earthy hues as you cut, hello Beany, as you curl up with this showcase afghan knit with white stripes of dimensional ridges for an afghan that is as beautiful as it is cozy. So she's wanting me to get back into knitting again. Is this what Miss Auntie is trying to do? She's like, Khadijah, you've heard me go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about Tunisian. You haven't done that. So I'm going to change tact. I'm going to start with knitting now. I haven't done knitting for so long. But there was the other one that you didn't see quite properly because of the blurriness. But I am absolutely loving this one. Absolutely blooming loving it. That is me, the texture and me just going up and down it because I'm weird like that. I'm weird in a lot of ways. But anyway, let's catch up with chat. Okay, so Denisha with the nap time. And Beany just came in and ran off again. Are you in? B? I don't know where she is. I don't know if she ran back outside or she's in the kitchen. I can't hear her. Snaily says, I liked your top. Thank you very much. Hang on. I know what I haven't done, which will help a lot. And we'll unblur things as well, which would be good. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much, Miss Snaily. Thank you. Oh, she's in. You in the kitchen? I wish she'd answer me sometimes. It'd be so helpful. I'm sure I just heard her in the kitchen, but I can't have heard her in the kitchen because she hasn't got a collar on. She's in the kitchen. I can hear crunching of biscuits. Snaily says that's a nice looking texture with the weather. I'm loving that. Some weirdo outside. And she says it wasn't me. What wasn't you? The smell of perfume. The smell of perfume is coming out of this bag, and it is really strong, really strong. Snaily says, I'd choose to live on the beach to watch the tide come in and out and watch the sunset. I would love to do what I did back when I was on rehab and have every meal with my tootsies in the water. I would love that. But I'd be scared of being washed away and the salt whipping at my cabin and there being no cabin left. Perhaps that she likes the vintage fan. The vintage fan, which is the one that I like. I think I showed you all of them, didn't I? When I eventually sorted out, I did. I sorted out the camera. It's like soap. Auntie's too clean. This smells of soap. That's Auntie. Auntie, you stink too nice. But it's not the nice for me. It's nice for other people. It's just too soapy. The magazine's all soapy. Christine says, lovely patterns. Harry says, that is gorgeous. Snaily, very lovely pattern. Perhaps says, you're fuzzy now. Yeah, I've got to do some lasering tonight. I've sorted it. Vima, welcome in, Miss Vima. Vima, good evening to you. She says, hi, dear. Hello. Good evening. Square down. Lots of hellos to people. That is lovely. Love seeing you guys saying hello to each other. Miss Riggles says, I sent an email. Is that what my tone was? Which email did you send it to? People have been still sending to the old email. She sent it to the old email. Okay, bear with me. I will show momentarily. Bear with me, girl. Bear with me. Auntie says, I'm back. No, you're not. You're Auntie. Miss Pam. Hey, Pam. Miss Pam, Be Creative Crafts. She says, howdy do, Lisa in chat. Welcome in, Miss Pam. Thank you for coming in. Hello. Auntie says, yep. I'm not sure what she's yapping at, but she's yapping at something. Oh. What is that? We'll pull it out and you'll find out. Oh, the perfume. Oof. You know, most people will be going, oh, that is so nice. It's so lovely. It's making me feel really nauseous. Oh, what is? Oh, it stinks. Ugh. I hate soap. It's too clean. Oh. Yuck. Okay, what we got? The Good Time Organic Mints. For a good time, pop a mint. You'll be good. 100% natural flavour. Good Time Organic Mint. Not mints as in mince meat. Peppermint. USDA Organic. Made in Canada. Well, you know I'm going to have to try one because I always try one of whatever it is on here. Smell of soap. Sweet smell of soap. What the heck is with Auntie and her cleanness? I've never had such clean smelling Happy Mail. Maynard's wine gums. I haven't had wine gums since I don't know how long. I like wine gums, or at least I used to. We have wine gums here, but these are prepared in Canada. The soap smell. Gee whiz, Auntie. She's way too clean. Now I imagine her getting into a pool and just foam lifting from where she goes in. I'm going to have a wine gun. This is going to ruin my cup of tea, isn't it? I'm going to have a wine gun. They smell like wine guns. Soapy, but wine guns. I've got an orange one. I haven't got an orange one because it flew on the floor. I've got a red one. We've got a red one. I'm going to have a red one. These taste like how I remember. My grandfather used to live on these before he turned over to polos. And used to hate me stealing them. Because I used to have to steal them really, really secretly. That is nostalgia. Okay. So this is an actual Tintin. Tintin, not the cartoon character. Smells very minty, which you'd hope mints would, really. Oh, it's like my secret little very, very pepperminty. Not so strong that it's like blowing my head off. It's got almost a slight, and I do mean slight, spearmint element to it. I would say that it's closer to the spearmint side than it is the peppermint. But they ain't going to last very long. Very, very sweet. I've still got more to take out the bag, but I'm going to catch up with chat. Quite nice. Quite nice. Quite nice. Hello? Someone's just sent me an email. Terry says, oh, geez, been emailing the wrong address. If anyone emails me on the old address, I will reply to them on the new address. And eventually we'll have everybody on the new address. So don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. And stuff. And she says it wasn't me. It was you, you soapy fiend. Maddie, welcome in. Oh, she got ducks next to her name now. Welcome in, Maddie. How's school going? Are you doing good? I can't remember what you had said in the live the other day. I was paying so much attention to one thing, and I kept seeing you typing, and I wasn't really paying attention, but I was trying to pay attention, but my memory had just gone. There was something that I was going to question you if I ever saw you again. I can't remember what it was. But welcome in. Miss Maddie says, hi. Just like that. That's exactly how she sounds. Like, that's perfect imitation of Maddie. It is. Oh, she has existing news. I'm sure she means exciting. Existing exciting news. Could be both. So now we have to sit and wait. Deanna! Welcome in, Deanna. She says, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening from the UK. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello. Howdy do. Snaily says hello to everyone coming in with the witties. Please say hello back to Snaily. That's Crafty Snail Mum. Perp also says hi to everyone joining us. Knitting Purple, Miss Perp. Please say hello to Knitting Purple. Jay Paradise. Welcome in, Miss Jay. She says hello. She's very dainty today. Hello. Welcome in, Miss Jay. Nice to see you too. Swing down. Christine dropped the question of the live, which is, would you rather live in a cabin in the wood or on the beach? And why? Why? Okay, next thing. Let's. There's Shawl in a ball in here somewhere. I can't remember the shawl in the ball that she won, though. What's that? Let's go for that first, because that's not yarn. Crochet, women's circle crochet from the 80s. This 80s, 83. Oh, my first spring. This would have been released like a couple of months after I was born. Like, how 80s is that hairstyle? This is like my first full year. Smells of soap. Do you literally like rub your magazines with soap for a particular reason? Is there a reason for it? Wedding cake topper. I mean, oh, that's quite cute. Just for kids. That is really quite, I quite like that. That's quite cute. I don't really need to focus on that. You can see the texture on that. That's quite sweet. It's quite sweet. I like that. I think there's a lot of like, you can get magazines that are classed as vintage and go way back to, like, as an example, yes, you can go back a lot further, but you can go back to the 1920s and go, oh, vintage pattern. Pattern is a pattern. Crochet, knitting, anything within the yarn art in that sense doesn't really have an age on it. The only thing is, I think as the years have gone on, as a species, we've gotten a lot lazier. So the crochet and the knitting has tended to get lazier, as it were, because way back when it was complicated, it was intricate, there was detailing. Now it's kind of simple and over and done with, you know. Easter Bunny doorknob cover. I mean, you can't tell it's a doorknob cover, but it's a doorknob cover. A doorknob cover. I can't remember the last door that I knew that had a doorknob. Knobs to the lot of them. We have a nice vest, and I suppose a lot of people call the outer a vest, but I'm going to say almost like a waistcoat. Vest and waistcoat combi. They're calling it a striped twin set. Well, a twin set to me is a suit. Either skirt and blazer or trousers and blazer. That would be a twin set for me, but you know. Ombre Afghan. Ombre Afghan. Well, I can't tell you it's ombre because you're in black and white, my dear, but that's fine. Gems from Joan. Enter our crochet pattern contest. Do it today. I will enter the contest tomorrow. A very disgusted looking model here. The dad looks, well, I say dad, it might be an older brother, but he doesn't look overly happy. I don't know why. Why would you not be that happy? Why would you not be that happy? That bunny? Let's see if you can see that without me. No, you can't really see it without me playing with the camera again. So let's get that in focus. Look, you got a bunny in the middle of the Afghan. It's so random. Nice little touch. They're really aiming this at Easter, aren't they? Bunny candy dish. A bunny candy dish. Pull the rabbit's ears off, love. I fancy a sweetie. Shh. Someone else just emailed me. I don't know who it is. We'll get there. We will get there. This reminds me of the toilet roll covers. Were they a thing over in other places, or was it just a UK thing where you stuck like a cheapy Barbie doll down the center of the bog roll with a huge skirt to cover the bog roll, and you stuck it on top of the toilet. It was very much a UK thing over here. Tara tissue cover. It's not a doll. I'm not sure what that is, but she's a tissue cover. Whatever she is, she's very loopy. Loopy. Could be a stitch. If you think of a stitch that is a multiple of 1 or 3, not a 2, not a 4, not a 5, multiple of 1 or 3, please let me know, because I've got a wheel going around collecting stitches for the cowl for January, and I want to take 4 stitches per live, but only if you've suggested one thing and I've taken it. No more from you, person. You. No more. There's some kind of funky things in here. Rainbow Mobile, not a mobile phone though. But that's kind of funky. With the little clouds. I love the idea of doing a crochet mobile. I'm very much babies have mobiles. And my best bud did a mobile of, I think it was 5 little hot air balloons, and in each balloon was a different animal. So cute. And she crocheted it all. It was so sweet. This is a baby powder cover. Baby powder cover. As you do. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. It's a thread pattern, but it's a doily, or as we would call it these days, mandala. I do like mandalas. Obviously, I wouldn't do it in thread because me and my fat fingers, it don't work. It don't work, peeps. It don't work. This is the kind of thing that was a toilet. This isn't a toilet roll cover, but this is kind of what they look like. There she is, all proud of the bog roll under her skirt. Protecting your bog roll, but this one is looking after your pins and trinkets. This is nice. I like this. I think a lot of people might like this, actually. She's too far away, really, properly to see it, but that's quite a nice cardigan. They've put it down as a coat, but I quite like that. The cardigan that covers your bum. I like to cover my rear end. I quite like that. I mean, being as fat as I am, I'd be a little bit dubious of making myself fit because it's got horizontal lines. When you're a big bird, you don't do horizontal lines. You just avoid them. But I quite like that. Okay. Sylvester the Standing Cat. I mean, okay. Yep. Oh, there's the contest. Contest rules. We will pay $75 for the first prize, 2 second prizes of $60 each, and 3 third prizes of $40 each. Although not everyone can win the top prizes, we will also pay from $5 to $35 for all other patterns we choose to print. I'm going to send them my baby bib pattern. See what they'll pay me for it. And we're at the end because we've got all the adverts. You know, there's the soap. It's like on the cover. What is with Anti and soap? There's a couple in there that I wouldn't mind making. I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind making them. That's going to have to go into my book of list of things I need to do. I'm so glad that list isn't too long. It's long, just thankfully not too long. Okay, where am I? That's the question for live. Sharon, welcome in. Sharon loves purple. She says, hi, just saw that you were live. What the heck? I'm live. I'm alive. Hi. Well, barely. I feel very unalive, but more like The Walking Dead today. But I'll get there. Welcome in. She says, how about a cabin in the woods beside a beach? Now that I could do if you've got like some woods like that are near a cliff edge or up a hill-ish overlooking the beach. I could so do that. Say says, what was your exciting news, Maddie? Has Maddie not said the exciting news yet? Oh my gosh, we've been waiting for ages. Maddie, where's the existing exciting news? Christine says they probably don't know each other, the models. They're probably not. That the tall bloke just did not look overly amused. I should have focused in on him to get your opinion as well, because, you know, Khadijah, you're telling people they never look amused. You say that about everybody. Yeah, but he really did not look amused. Laurie Stories and Crochet. She says, sorry, I'm so late. No, you're not, because I'm still live. Hello. Still live, even though I'm very delayed in the chat because I've been looking through stuff. Pam said toilet paper covers were big here too. She does not have that accent, by the way, just saying. So they were big over there as well. It's very weird thing. I kind of get it because, you know, it's rude to have that kind of thing on the show. Like, we don't wipe ourselves. That's rude. But yeah, we do. Snaily says, why did they used to have covers for everything? According to that, everything had a cover. Hide it all. Nothing is in plain sight. Everything is hiding something else. Slug, welcome in. Slug is the naked snail. She says hello to everyone with a little cowboy hat and a hug and a bug diamond. Welcome in, Slug. Sham says same, but I don't know what she's aiming at. I Ninja, evening Ninja. I'm a Grimy Ninja says hello. Welcome in, Ninja. Let's go down. Miss Sharon, the other Sharon Sutcliffe. She's lurking because, you know, she's probably going to work pretty soon. So, Perp says, would block stitch work? Ow. Oh, I can't twist like this. This is really bad. Let me have a look. I can't picture it properly in my head right at this precise moment. I can't, to be fair, picture much in my head right now, but I would say maybe, but let's have a look. Oh, no. The only way that you'd be able to do it because it's a double crochet, 2 chains and a double crochet. The only way you'd be able to do it would be a double crochet, a chain, a double crochet, which is still a block stitch. It's just not a it's not a square, it's more of a rectangle, but I could put that on. We could put like modified block stitch. I can put that on the wheel if you wish. Let me know. Laurie says, I was super late to working on finding you a stitch multiple of one. Oh, she's been looking. Good girl. She says, can you imagine the amount of germs in those bog roll covers? I don't want to imagine. Thank you very much. You know, something that made me laugh when I was a kid was the only person in our family that had one of those was my auntie in Manchester. And we only went to see her at the start of the summer holidays every year. And every year I would look under that doll's skirt and it was the same loo roll every time. Like they never used that loo roll. That loo roll must have been there for well over a decade. It was an orange loo roll under her pink and orange skirt. Never got used. It's just a decor piece. Auntie says, nope, big in USA. Well, Pam says they were quite big over there. Miss Christine is crocheting. She says, hi, welcome in. Please say hello back to Miss Christine. She said hi to you. Sharon says, no work tonight. Phew, but crashed in bed. Oh, that's so where I want to be right now. She says, hope everyone is well. She's giving kisses. Ew, slobbery. Okay, let's go back in this bag. Because I still know there's shawl in the ball in here. I know there's shawl in the ball. That's shawl in the ball because I know the texture. So I'm grabbing that first. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, wait, that feels like a facial scrub. Did she make me a facial scrubbing? Whoa. Perp, how could you give this away? I mean, it's got pink in the middle, but I'm not going to show the pink bit. But we have shawl in a glitzy ball. Was this Auntie's podiversary? Or was it before that? Oh, the smell of soap. Flipping heck. It's like somebody's farted and it's just lingering, but it's soap. I can't remember if this was Auntie's podiversary or not. But this is Shawl in a Ball, and this is Pastel Pixie. Pastel Pixie. I think that I got this. No, I wouldn't have got it. I suggested to somebody this colour for Miss Ingrid, I think, because of the pink in it. Because that's how it works up. Isn't that lovely rainbow colour? Shawl in a Ball is my absolute. Oh my gosh, they're so soapy. I'm going to have to air these. Seriously. Auntie, I've never had smelly mail from you. What is going on? My stomach is churning so much. Ugh. It's seriously smelly mail. You can definitely see the pink on that second one. But Shawl in a Ball, for those that don't know, is exactly the same as Shawl in a Cake. Although, I think it's the Shawl in a Ball that has slightly more on it. Slightly. Just slightly. And Shawl in a Ball is roving. Not overly roving. Slightly roving. Roving I absolutely love. I love roving. I love glitz. I love Shawl in a Ball. Not all Shawl in a Balls have glitz in them. These do. I absolutely flipping love Shawl in a Ball to bits. It's the first non-English yarn that I ever tried. I won Shawl in a Cake, I think, from a giveaway, which kick-started the whole creator thing for me. And I made a shawl. I did one of Fibre S Words shawl patterns with my Shawl in a Cake. Flipping loved it. Absolutely loved working with it. And this means Perp is going to have to help me pick a pattern now. because now I've got to make an anti-perp shawl. That sounds so weird. I need an anti-perp shawl so she never goes near me again. I need an anti-perp shawl with these pastel pixies. What is stuck to you? Don't even say you're soap, because that isn't even funny. That isn't even funny if you are soap. But on a shawl in a ball, we have 150 grams of 61% cotton, and it doesn't split so easy, which is fabulous. 34% acrylic and 5% other fiber, which is it's a glitz, and the glitz in this one is a rainbow glitz. So depending on the light, like you can see there's blue glitz, there's purple glitz, there's a little bit of gold glitz in there. So depending on the light will depend on which bit of glitz shows up. But we've got multi glitz, which is fabulous. Meterage, 440 meters. Oh, yards. You want yards, don't you? I know you and your yards. 481 yards. I've got so many shawl patterns. I'm going to throw a couple at perp. It will not be a broomstick shawl. I can tell you that for nothing. It will not be broomstick shawl, and I won't bead this one. I don't need to because it's already glitzy. But I'll throw them at perp at some point and hope she catches one and says this one, and then I will make an anti-perp shawl. That sounds so weird. Anti-perp shawl. But these are so strong, smelly of soap. So strong. Anti. I swear. You want to kill me off with this, Happy Mail. Oh my gosh. But it's also Perp's fault because Perp gave away her shawl in a ball. Gave it away. Okay. Where am I? No work tonight, right? That's from Shan. Okay. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Cool woman. So sorry, I've been doing the dishes. Did you do mine? Did you do mine? I've only got a couple, but they really need doing. Miss Ninja said, just stuffing me face. Oh, yeah. Could have been doing that, couldn't I? I can do that while I'm catching up with the chat. I'm going to stuff my face while I'm catching up with the chat. Okay. Miss Auntie is waiting to load. Soraya, Miss DIY Creations is in the house. Welcome in, Miss. DIY Creations says, hi, Lisa, and everyone in the chat. Soraya. I don't know many people that actually call her Soraya, which is probably one of the reasons why I go with it. But she has two names. I kind of like the way Soraya sounds, so I go with it. Welcome in, Miss. Ooh, woman says, I would rather live in the woods. No cabin, just the woods. You can be like a tree chuck, a chuck tree, something. Snaily says, got a second job. Oh. Oh. Litter picking at events. Get to see the event while litter picking, and the pay is good. How many events are we looking at here? But well done. Well done. I didn't know this was a thing. I had no idea. Cool woman says, oi, I can't do heavy perfume either. I'm sorry, I'm be glad it's not scented camera, okay? Because there's a lot of pong in the air around here. And for once, it's actually not me. Miss Snaily says, love the sparkle. Love a bit of sparkle. Soraya says, those are some pretty colours. There are some pretty colours. It's a really nice rainbowy effect. Love it. I don't think there's a shawl in a ball that I actually dislike the colouring of. I really don't. Haven't come across one yet. Try me. Send me some different colours and I will let you know. This cool woman says, I love sparkly anything, right? The magpie. In the mind. I know. Pep says, don't blame me. It's not my fault. You told her to send me it. I'm sure you said put some arsenic in it or something. I'm sure that's why she did it. I'm sure that's why. Christine says, good grief. I keep getting phone calls. You'd think I was at work or something. Uh-huh. At work. That's where she's supposed to be. Cool woman says, I'll hollow out a big tree and live like a fairy. All I need is wings. Wings are so overrated. So overrated. Right, there's one other thing in this. I'm supposed to be frogging that flipping shawl. There's two other things. So I'm guessing this is a facial scrubby. Oh, you bugger. You bugger. I've touched it now. I've fondled it now. She is such a bugger. Auntie, you pain in the Horace. Gonna have to put burn cream on at the end of this live. What do you mean might be gum? This ain't gum. This ain't gum. She made me, I love these facial scrubbies. These are flipping brilliant. But look at the colour she made me. What the heck? But this, the tinsely type of scrubby yarn, I absolutely love it. I don't see the point in the cotton with the threads hanging off it. I don't see that as scrubby anything. Like whether you use it for your body or whether you use it for dishes, I can't see it doing anything. This rubs your skin off. This exfoliates. This is flipping brilliant. And I have a tendency to not only use one for my face, but the smell of soap. I also use one for my tree trunks as well before I shave, because it's always a good thing to exfoliate before you shave. So yeah, but why the colour? What did she do? What is going on with you two? You're killing me with smell. Just in case that doesn't work, let's throw pink at her. I'm so grateful to have another facial scrubby. I really am. But now I have a lethal one. It's lethal. But there's something else in here. Can I get rid of the plastic now? There's something. Oh, is this my blue? I don't even remember what it was. I know it's blue. Blue Christmas. No, it's really not a blue Christmas. Yes. Holst Garn. Holst Garn is where I went for this month's Woolly Wednesday giveaway. If you haven't entered the giveaway yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but if you have entered the giveaway, I would highly suggest that you go back and check your comments, because well over half of you have not actually entered the giveaway because you haven't done what's asked of you. But a lot of you have copied words from other people, and that word is completely wrong. So go back, because right now you're just commenting on a video. You're not entering a thing. That is the last time I'm going to say. I did do a post on it. I already said at some point this week, somewhere. I'm saying again now, go back and check your giveaway comments, because you ain't done nothing. Anyway, we have Holst Garn in this denim blue. I'm going to have to put my light on pretty soon. It is Coast Royal, 55% lamb's wool, 45% cotton. Ooh, cotton. Well, I don't think I've used cotton wool combo before. I don't think. Not that I can recall. 50 grams, 350. Woo, 350 meters on this. So what is this? Sport weight? Oh no, this is like fingering weight, I think. Very, very thin, which will be why there's so much on here. But there are two of these. I can't remember when I won these. I think it was just one of Auntie's Sunday lives. And I was well chuffed that I got two blue ones. And I knew it was natural, which cheered me up even more because I love the natural. I love the natural. But we have Holst Garn. I can tell that this would be something that people would be allergic to. But I'm not. But it really smells of soap. Not as strong as the other. Smell of soap, flipping it. But yeah, like a denim blue. So, Miss Perp, thank you so much for the shawl in a ball. Shawl in a ball. So happy. Got shawl in a ball. I can't believe you passed it on because it's like it's got purple in it. Miss Auntie, thank you very much for passing things on and sending over to sea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. I don't appreciate the soap smell, but I appreciate the package, so thank you. Okay. We have Miss Cool Woman hollowing out the tree. Miss Snaily says, thanks. It will mostly be horse racing. Of course, horse racing. You're square. Horse racing. Doncaster. Oh my gosh, I remembered something. Flipping heck. Mostly be horse racing events. I am so jealous. So flipping jealous. Auntie says might be gum, but I don't know what she means by that. Christine says, haha, knee gloves. I wish I'd been warned previously. Perp says lovely. Thanks. It burns. Yes. Snaily says it'll be flavoured tea bags now. I don't. Not with the flavoured tea bags. Not again. Cool Woman says, I can't do sandpaper on my skin. I use those for dishes. I use plain old cotton for my face. No offense intended. I've got a rough face. I've still very much got I wouldn't say T-zone because I don't have that bit over there, but I very much have the greasy central line. I have an eye zone. Not eye zone, but eye zone. And I will exfoliate my face twice a week minimum, just to make sure all the pores are clean and all the cack is out, because the UK is dirty. It's dirty. So, you know, plus exfoliating the legs before you shave gives the better shave. Christine says, I love the yarn you're holding. After the scrubbing, the Holst Garn. Nice. It is nice. Perp has dropped the question of the live again, which is not being said right now because I am going to say break in the chat, please, because I've just realised the time and I'll have my tea. We will do link drops, which could take me a minute or two, but we'll do link drops. But if someone can put a break in the chat, I would very much appreciate it, please. Because remember, we don't have a Zara this week. And I don't think Perp got back to me about the modified block stitch. So I guess we're missing it. And I've got 2, 3 things to show when we've done the link drops that have been emailed to me. I'm never going to get that frog today, am I? I mean, I wasn't expecting it all to be frogged, but you know what I mean. Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Perp. Laurie says that Daniel I made would be great for the legs. Wait, what? A Daniel? You made Daniel? I don't remember you making a Daniel. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Snaily says, no chatting while we drop creator links, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, miss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, if you are a creator, i.e. you have had more than 4 videos this year on your channel and you would like your link dropping, please put... Oh, I know that's an emoji. A bath or a shower emoji, because this place is full of soap. So may as well have a bath or a shower. So put a bath or a shower emoji. If you are a creator and you would like your link dropping, put that emoji and I'll give you 2 minutes. I will find my channel. There I am, all blurry and stuff. I'm still blurry? Why did no one tell me I was still blurry? Dear Lord. Dear Lordy Dordy Dordy. Okay, we have 2. May as well give myself a thumbs up while I'm in there. We have 2 creators so far who are having a bath and a shower. If you are a creator and you want your link dropping, get your emoji up. The heck? Khadijah, just pause for a minute, will you, please? Thank you very much. Miss Auntie is back. Ran out. It's what I had. What did she run out of? Oh, scrubby yarn. Oh, wow. Is Auntie that far behind? Wow. I'm going to put that light on before it gets too dark to see across the room. Oh. Are you kidding me? I'll turn you on so you turn off. How does that work? Hi, Beanses. Oh my gosh. It's not going to work. That'll have to do. Hello, my love. How you doing? Are you good? Are you good? Lynch says, is that seaweed you're stuffing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Whew. Oh, you coming up? Come on. You wanting something, huh? Well, we're going to do link drops as well. So, Laurie and Christine, then, get your adverts ready. Oh, he is in my hand. You nana head. It's here. Look. She'll be back. And we will go first with our first clean person, who is Miss Christine. If Christine, you can drop your advert, please. Thank you, Perp. Auntie just does not care about rules. She would just carry on and carry on. But I think that's because she is way behind and not reading the chat, I think. Yeah. She's such a donut. Waiting for Christine to drop her advert. Look, they're here. Look. Hey. See, now she wants to know. Yeah. Look, if you turn round, get your feet on the table. Oh, she's such a donut. Oh, YouTube ate it? Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Christine. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do this then. There we go. So there we have Miss... Oh, now it comes up. But it came up just in time. So Christine says, Christine is crocheting. Stop by for some yarn, nature, gardening, and life. She forgot to include Rusty. Just saying. Just saying. And there's her linky doodab. If you'd like to go and grab Miss Christine, please go and have a look. And Miss Laurie, if you would like, to drop your advert, please, Laurie, and I will drop your link. Your linky doodab. That wasn't it. That wasn't the original one. Sorry. YouTube eats a lot. It's very hungry. Laurie Stories and Crochet says, my channel has funny stories from when I was a teacher, my family and life. I show yarn and crochet items that I make and get up to shenanigans. I have a house full of animals, not just my family, and she does diamond painting too. She does a couple of different little crafts. But there is her linky doodab. There's her link. Thank you very much, Laurie. Thank you very much, Miss Christine. Chat is open again. Thank you very much, Miss Perp. Thank you, everyone who held off while we gave our two creators the spotlight for a moment. Please pop over and say hello. Have a look around. It's free to do, kind of. I mean, you have to pay for the internet and the electricity, but it's not going to cost you much just to go and have a look. And if you like, subscribe. That's completely free. Completely. Have a nosy. You never know what you may be missing. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all right. I added it in for you, Miss Laurie. We had somebody come in. Who was it? Let me scroll up. Linda's Crochet Channel. Welcome in. How do you do, Miss Linda? I've heard so much about you recently. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How-de-do-de-do. How-de-do-de-dee. Did I miss anyone? Oh, Laurie. Oh, the Dalek. Not the Daniel. The Dalek. I know. I remember admiring it. I remember. And thank you to Miss Snaily also for helping out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my back, my back, my back, my back is screaming at me. Okay, there we go. Right, let me come out of YouTube on there. Bear with me. I can't get my words out. Oh my gosh. Miss Perp, did you want me to put a modified block stitch on the stitching wheel? Let me know, please. I've put Christine on the super wheel. I've put Miss Auntie on the super wheel. So they're done. So I'm caught up. So I'm going to show what I'm supposed to show. Oh, you see, Snaily did my old address as well. Oh, there's one from Miss Terry. Oh, yeah, I do have one from Miss Terry. I'll have to get to that over the weekend, Miss Terry. I have one from Miss Zara that she wanted to show because she made some baby socks and they're so cute. They're so cute. So there we have Miss Zara's baby socks that have just been finished. Look at the little cute scockies. Look at the little cute scockies. What you do? She wanted this shown on the members live, which isn't really a thing that I do, and I had no idea that she had emailed me at the time. I didn't see it until after the live, but we're showing it in public now. So we have little baby scockies, and then I haven't opened these next ones yet. So the next one is Miss Riggles. She is working on a shawl with Karen Go. Is that the Ogo stuff? Karen Go to shawl, or maybe not. With a 3.5mm hook out of, there we go, Rossetti Yarns Alpacaculum. No, Alpaculum. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I am so illiterate. I can't read this. I don't know what that says. Hang on, I will show you. I will show you what she's making, because she wants to show people. So we're going to share that tab and we're going to open it up so people can see. Oh, look at the fuzziness. Look at the fuzzy. Fuzzy. There it is. Rossetti Yarns. Alpaculence. Okay, I've got it now. Alpaculence. Miss Riggles likes making her shawls. I am so envious. I haven't made a shawl for a little while yet, and they're my go-to. Now, who's the shawl going to be for? Is this going to be for one of your neighbours? Maybe. I'm liking it, though. It's looking nice. But we also have one from Miss Snaily. Oh, she's showing herself. You're going to see the Snaily. So she has just made... Now, I've used this. This yarn looks very familiar. She even made the pom-pom look. She made the pom-pom too. Good girl. Look at all those colours. Look at all those colours in this hat. I've definitely used this yarn. Definitely. But Miss Snaily is also playing the model. You see? She's showing you that it goes on your head. You see? Goes on top of your noggin. I love that yarn. Oh my gosh, Snaily, you look so much like your mum. Our mum. You look so much like mum. Thank you very much, you ladies, for sharing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've got to start whipping. I'm supposed to be whipping that flipping shawl. Not whipping, ripping. ripping. Right, where am I? We are at Miss Terry. So I don't know what the emojis are that Perp put, because this side it's come up as silly little squares. So I'm so sorry, I don't know what the emojis are. No idea. It might be the skates. Add a guess. Maybe. Miss Linda is saying hi again. Please actually say hi to Linda. Linda is putting out a blanket hi to people. Please say hello. New connections, you know. Connections are good. Miss D. She's so sneaky. She's a sneaky D. Welcome in, D Yummy Elmo. She says, hi, Khadijah, and everyone in chat. Welcome in. It is so nice to see you in my chat. Hello. She actually surprised me quite well the other day. I'm like, what? Oh, for those that don't know, my yarn barf, which drove me absolutely insane for, what was it, 3 or 4 weeks, I kind of got sick of it, and I had the message from one person in particular several times, just send it to me. I'm sick of looking at it. Send it to me. So I sent it to Perp. I sent her a bag of yarn barf, and oh my gosh, like she sorted it so fast. I have no idea how, but everything has been separated. That woman worked on it so flipping quick. That woman has a brain that has a lot of intelligence in it. She sorted that bath into actual little balls, and it was so quick. So that's where it's gone. Miss Perp had it. Scrolling down. Wait a minute. Wait. Why? I know I shouldn't read this bit out because it's not for me, but I'm going to read it out anyway. Laurie says, hi, Perp. My hubby is in law enforcement, so I feel weird calling you Perp. Like Perp as in perpetrator. That's the only thing that I can think of. Maybe. Cool woman says, laundry this time, put clean sheets. Oh my gosh, I've got to make my bed. My bed is naked right now. I forgot. I've got to make the bed. Oh. Thanks for the reminder. Laundry this time, put clean sheets on, and my rascal rubbed her face all over it. Now you can sleep in them. Well, you know, rascal approved. Snaily says, oh, they're cute. I'm guessing this is the little Perp says, no, got another idea for stitch wheel back post. I can put the back, I will put the back post on the wheel. Bear with me. Let's bring up the stitch wheel. These stitches are for the cowl that will be taking place in January. Perp has suggested the back post, so she can't suggest another one for this live, but she'll be able to again next live. But it'd be nice to get 3 more during this live. It would be lovely. Okay, so we have Perp's suggestion. I have debated about, see, I can say this because she's not here. I have debated about putting waistcoat stitch on. Just saying, purely because it might be a nice surprise if we get it. But it's only a very small amount of it. It's not like a few rows. It's just a very small amount. I've thought about it. But thank you, Miss Pup. Mr. Daniel. See, we say the name Daniel. Okay, it was a mistake, but we said Daniel instead of Dalek, but Mr. Daniel came in. The poor play, guys. He says, hey, with the weenies. If you're still in here, Daniel, welcome in. Hello. Good evening. Yeah, aunties, can somebody please put in the chat for Auntie to please refresh, because she is so far behind. I mean, she now wants a link dropping. We're like 10 minutes past that, I think. Perhaps says little zebra socks, so cute. Scrolling down. Oh, scrolling down. Hi, Mr. Rudy. Miss Riggles says it has sparkle too. Fuzz and sparkle? Oh my gosh. Oh, if it wasn't pink, oh, I would love it so much. People are saying they love it. And they also love the hat made by Snaily. Daniel says, looks like hayfield yarn. She'll tell us. I'm sure she's already said it. I know I've used that one. Like it's almost like funfetti, almost. Maybe. Snaily says, thanks everyone. Perhaps says poor kid. Oh, looking like mum? Maybe. Miss Lucy. Lucy's crochet spot. Welcome in. She says traveling. We'll watch later. Thank you, Miss Lucy. She'll be in the replay. Toby says, I'm going to the beach where the woods are palm trees. Now, are you going to go and build your cabin there? Is that your thing? Are you going to go and build your cabin? Miss Perp says, it was great fun and done in 24 hours. Great fun. I mean, what the heck? I was going to say 24 hours. And I was like, no. Even if you say 2 days, it's going to be not right. Don't say 1 day. That's not going to be right. Apparently it was 24 hours. All done. Laurie says, hi, yes. I was being silly with perp versus perp. Okay, yeah. So I did get it in the end. My brain did engage amazingly. I mean, how often does that not happen? Yes, you're messaging me? You're here. I know you're there. I know you're there. Did you want something in particular? I'm very confused, Miss Auntie. I'm very confused. Maybe she'll let me know. I don't know. Ninja says, that's one job I hate, wrestling with bed sheets. My shoulders don't like it very much. And I was supposed to do it yesterday and my shoulders couldn't do it. And now I've got to do it tonight. I have to do it tonight. I don't want to do it at all. Oh my gosh. Auntie's dropped her advert. And I can't drop her link because I've closed everything off. Auntie, she is so lagging. Oh my gosh, Pinky hooks. Oh, wow. I haven't seen you forever. Oh my gosh, Miss Pinky Hooks, welcome in. She said, hello everyone with the weenies. My God, everyone's coming out the woodwork tonight. Flipping heck. Laurie says, is there moss stitch on there? No, there is not moss stitch on there. We can put moss stitch on. Let's go with a moss stitch from Miss Laurie. Thank you, Miss Laurie. So Miss Laurie can't suggest another one today, but I need 2 more. I need a C. That's her initials done. Let's save that quickly before I lose it, because we know me. Oh, no, there's another one. Miss Sharon. Spike stitch. Yes, that can work. It'd be interesting, but it can work. Thank you very much, Miss Sharon. Because a spike stitch is really a multiple of 1. So that can definitely work. So I need one more from someone who hasn't suggested one today. Sort it, save it. Thank you very much. Let me swap my wheel over. Back to the super wheel. There we go. Spike stitch. No waistcoat. Why not? Why not? Snaily says my favourite is basket weave. Oh no, someone suggested that in the members live the other day, but that's a multiple of 4 or 5, depending. Can't really do it with 3. It wouldn't look quite right. So unfortunately, we can't do basket weave. I like basket weave as well. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Laurie says, just say no to waistcoat. Okay, it was a suggestion. Shish, she wasn't even here when we did the last pick and mix, and she's already saying no. Ugh. Terry says, is the blanket stitch on there or shell? Shell, we're not going to be able to do shell stitch on a triangle. Blanket stitch, let me remind me of blanket stitch, or let Google remind me, should I say. No, not sewing. Oh my gosh. Crochet, thank you very much. I mean, that is a multiple of 3, so I would say probably yes. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, we're putting the blanket stitch on. We're putting the blanket stitch on. Hi, Miss Auntie. I'm going to be with the internet. Miss Auntie. Oh, blanket stitch. Oh, she's very quiet. We can hear the wind for sure. Oh, not blanket.
It's noisy here. It's noisy.
We can tell. Hello. Terry, it's Terry Crafty. I knew that. Terry Crafty. Thank you very much. We have had the 4 stitches for this week's live, so we are going to save it. Thank you very, very much. We will put another couple on next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's see an auntie. Hi, Miss Auntie. Her internet's going to be poop. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Bean stitch. We've got everything on there now. Only for anyone. What waddle stitch? I'm sure she means waffle.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
It's noisy here, so sorry.
We know, and like bad internet too. But can you hear me? I've got the big gob. Can you hear me? Maybe. It's just waistcoat and a mega yarn eater. Waistcoat. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. She vacated the building. A blanket stitch is beautiful. It's got a lovely texture to it. Is the bean stitch on there? Nope. Beany would be so emotional. You'll have to suggest it to me next week. 4 per live. But you never know. I may do a pop-up as well. So if you manage to find me in the pop-up, you can always suggest one then. Otherwise, you've got to wait till next week. Dee says, there is 2 moss on that wheel. I've got 2 moss on the wheel? Did I put 2 moss stitch down? Did I really? Back post blanket stitch, drop sedge stitch, fillet stitch, front cross stitch. I did put 2 moss stitch on. Oh, well spotted, Miss D. So we can put 1 more on, but first dibs goes to Laurie because it's Laurie's moss stitch that I've had to take off. Well spotted, Miss D. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perhaps says, Khadijah, moss stitch is on twice, thank you, but D got there first. Ninj says, it's a bean in a beanie for Beany. The bean in a beanie for Beany is in the beanie chair. It's still there. The wattle stitch. Oh, wattle stitch. Oh, I definitely haven't done a tutorial for that. Pooped self-service. No comment, Auntie. No comment. You're on the ferry, you're working. It's going to happen. So we're waiting for Laurie, and Auntie says, no waistcoat. I'm guessing we're not putting the waistcoat stitch on then. We're not doing the waistcoat. Okay. Well, while we wait for Miss Laurie to pick her stitch, I am going to attempt to find... I have no idea where I sewed this in. I don't know where I sewed it. I have no clue. I'm actually scared of cutting it because I don't want to cut the wrong bit. Oh, there's a loop. There's a loop. Why have I got a loop there? But it's not going to anything. Right. Laura says, I'll do the bean. You're doing the bean stitch. Okay. Everyone can calm down now. Beany will have the bean stitch. Bean stitch. There you go. Miss Laurie, listen to the masses. S and C. End bracket. Sort and save. Ta-da! Put that one back on. Thank you, Miss Laurie. So we will get another maximum 4 in the next lot. There's another loop. I have no idea where I sewed this in. Like, I genuinely don't know. Anyone got any tips? Because I know it's roughly here. It's roughly here. That's the seam. That is a seam. That I would have. If anyone's got any suggestions, I'm going to chop there just to see if this fits it. If it is, I'm going to be so happy. There's the knot out. There's the knot gone. Now, how to unravel this, I don't know. Miss Terry, yay, Beany. She should be in here any moment now because it's almost time. Almost time for her food. I just cut something, but you know, I have no clue what I've just cut because it doesn't seem to have actually done anything. Are we deconstructing? Yes, we are. Because this needs to be more of a pocket shawl and not a duvet. Right now, if I wear this down the street, it looks like I'm wrapped in a duvet. And it's as heavy as a duvet as well. So I am deconstructing and I'm going to remake. And I've never deconstructed before. So I'm really not liking it. Maybe that's it. Did I find it? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Where are you going? How do you deconstruct easily? I see so many people buying jumpers from like secondhand shops. And I'm so jealous because like in seconds, they've got it on the ball winder. And they've got a ball of wool. Oh, oh. Now it's all knotted. I mean, how do you not knot it? How do you not knot it? Like, it's joined. I don't know where it's joined there. Oh my gosh. I can't put it on the winder yet because I don't know if I can get past this knot. The good thing with this is, with me deconstructing this one, there's going to be probably 2 cakes of this that are going spare, as it were. And this is Lion Brand Hometown. It is lovely and soft and thick. And oh, I loved working with it. Loved working with it. Harlequin stitch. She's lagging bad, isn't she, bless her? That ferry is not good for watching lives on. Like anyone advice with how you don't get knots? Because this is knotted. This is well and truly knotted. I'm going to end up with yarn barf again. Like, I can't put it on the winder because, like, even right now, I've got to go through the tiniest little loop with all of this. If it had been on the yarn winder, I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Pam says, I ball it as I frog it. Well, I was going to wind it as I frog it, but this is not going to work as I had planned. So I think I'm going to have to ball it as I go because I don't know why it's knotting like this. I don't understand. My brain ain't gonna be braining. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Welcome in, Cindy. Howdy doody. Welcome in, welcome in. Miss Prince said, I will ball it up so you don't get knots as you unwind. It's got to go through a lot of knots. The thing is, even if I ball this now, I'm not going to be able to get it through the loops. So how do you get it through the loops when you ball it? Like right now, there's another loop I've got to go through. And a ball isn't going to go through that. That's as much as I can stretch it. I'm going to, like, whose stupid idea was this, really? Pam says, then you can wind it later. A ball is easier. Well, a ball ain't going to go through this loop, but I would very much agree with you. Very much agree with you. And now I don't know what I'm doing because I've got to go through a loop again. This isn't making any sense. Why can't I just pull it and it all unwind? It ain't making sense, peoples. What the heck? And now I've got to go through another loop. This isn't making sense. Why can't I just pull it and it all come undone? Why have I got to go through loop after loop after loop? Because the loop doesn't open anymore. That's it. Like, that is it. Oh my God, I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Perhaps says, don't you dare make yarn barb. I'm trying not to. Sharon says, you need to frog the other end. What end? What end? That's where I finished. That's where I ended it all. What other end? What other end? I don't know what end. Are you frogging from the right end? I don't know. I'm frogging from where I finished. How did you make it? Is it a what? A what? I have no idea what that word is. Cindy says it does. What does what now? Cool Woman says that only works when you don't want it to. You have to convince the yarn that you're not trying to undo it. Then it will cooperate. Oh. The start. I don't know where the start is. Here? Maybe? One of these corners? Got to frog it from the start, not from the end. Okay, so where is my start? Is this my start? This feels a little bit knotty. So maybe it's... I've never needed to rip anything apart like this. So, edging. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. What did Perp say? How did you make it? Is it an edging? Well, those two seams were edging. And then you put the two ends together. You sew them together, and that makes your hood. And that's the close of your hooded shawl. So, yeah, it was an edging once upon a time. Christine says, oh, yeah, great eyes, ladies. You are pulling from the wrong end. Thanks. Say says, no, you frog from where you tied off, not the start. Okay, that's what I was doing. And they're telling me off. Snaily, they're telling me off and telling me to go to the start. I was taking it from the end, but the end apparently is wrong because I'm going through loops and it ain't going through loops and it's all knotty and loopy. You frog from where you tied off, not the start. That's that bit. That's where I was going from. And I'm going through a loop and I don't know. Sharon says, sorry, I've been lurking. Hello to all. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I've never had to or wanted to deconstruct anything. So this is all like freshly new for me. I don't know what the heck. I don't even know if what I'm pulling at here is a start or what this is. It's very loopy. Oh, it's very loopy. Did you edge all around it? No. Pam says you want to frog from the end, but it looks like that section you're frogging from where you started the edge and not where it ended. You'll see it better when we're not watching. I promise you that is how I ended. That is the hood. That is the hood part. And you literally did the last bit as you brought the shawl together. You you crocheted these together in a slip stitch and you ended at the front of the hood. So that's where I've just started to frog from, but I'm going through loops. Why do I do these things to myself? Really? Knotty and loopy sounds like a party, says Cool Woman. It would to you, wouldn't it? It would to you, Miss Mayfly. Pep says, don't touch the start. You can't frog backwards. Right, okay. So what is this? Because this is where it started. It was either this corner or this corner is where it started. You go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth to create your panel. And then when you get to the top of this panel, then you did like a slip stitch to the middle, and then you started doing the pattern again to make the hood, but it was like a square. And then at the end, you just put the two ends of the square together and do a crochet slip stitch seam. That's how I started frogging it, from where I ended the whole thing, and it's not working. It's not working. You say follow the yarn. I'm going through loops here. I'm going through loops. It's not like if I pull this bit now, I can't do anything. It's not going to do anything. I've literally got to open this loop up a little bit, which is really hard, and feed this through. This one loop is holding this, and I don't know why. Excuse me. Sorry. Cool Woman says that's really pretty. I like the taste. I loved this. Like, there were so many different stitches in it, and the actual pattern, she did it in 3 or 4 different colors, and I just wanted it in a neutral so I could wear it with anything. But yeah, it's just I need to slim it down a bit, which sounds really weird for me. Daniel says, did you crochet them together? Yeah. I'm wondering if there's leftover yarn in there somewhere and it's creating a big knot stopping you from frogging. With me, there's probably I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. It's me. I'm kind of used to it. Whenever I finish anything off, I never leave a long tail, like ever. It tends to be, depending on the project, a couple of inches, really. If I'm doing something like a blanket, then it might be 4 inches and it all gets sewn in. But this would have been a really, really, really short tail, like really short. And from how I just opened this up, I knotted it like proper knot and then chopped on top of the knot. So there was nothing. I literally started this by chopping the knot. I don't know. It is working. Just keep going. Yeah, but I'm going through loops here, girl. I'm going through loops. Like, I can't ball it, which is making yarn bath. It is making yarn bath. It's very nice, soft, silky yarn bath. But nonetheless, it's yarn bath. See, now I've just pulled it through that loop. Now there's a knot. That's just come because of me opening the loop up. It's tightened elsewhere. Oop. So I need to open that loop up a little bit to bring that through another loop. So we're going backwards and forwards through a loop. This is stupid. I put the knot. Can you frog the other way? You're going to have to explain that one. What? The who, the what now? See, now I'm going through another loop. And when I come out of this loop, there's another loop to go through, and then another loop to go through, and then another loop to go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. We might have found the key stitch. Hang on. Bear with me here. This could be a good thing, or I could end up giving up, because this is, wait, just got to go through one more loop, and then I might be on to where I need to be. Hang on. This could be it. Ugh. Maybe. Wait for it. Just get rid of this loop. Just get rid of this loop. Just this loop. Oh my gosh, my arm. Okay. Okay. But we've still got this thing. I don't know why this is here. Okay. I'm going to start winding. I'm going to start winding. I'm going to start winding. Where you cut the knot, can you frog the other way? No, it just automatically went in one direction, so I went with it. Perp says it looks like you started with a chain and worked into it. This does look like the start, but it definitely wasn't. Definitely wasn't. Now, if this balls is up, I'm going to blame everyone in the chat, and I've just broken my nail. I broke my nail. So, let's get a ball going. I hate this ball winder so much. Cheap and cheerful works, but it's a pain in the butt. Okay. So, the only thing that I've got to watch now. Oh, there's a knot. Oh, there's a knot. But look. Look. That's what I was after. That's what I was after all along. Amanda, welcome in, Miss Amanda. Oh, that has really, really taken a. I have to put a plaster on my thumbnail. Good evening, Miss Amanda. Miss Scraptastic Crocheter says, hello, everyone. Exactly in that voice. Sometimes I'm really good at imitating people. Amanda's is one of them. Cindy says, I have had that same thing happen before. I believe it's from frogging at the wrong end or something. So crazy how that happened. Well, that's what I was thinking, but apparently I wasn't frogging from the wrong end. I just don't know what the heck happened. Amanda says, I just realized Lady Blue could be cute if you decide to rebrand. Lady Blue? That kind of sounds... See, this is the bad thing. Blue could be like Blue Movies. It's not that kind of channel, Amanda. Not that kind of channel. You've got to be careful with that kind of thing. This is really, really hard to wind. Really hard to wind. Now, what's going to happen here? Am I going to be in a predicament again? Because it's coming out, which is great. It's fabulous. But now I'm at a loop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm on a loop. There's a loop and I can't open the loop. That's it. See, you can't even see it on the camera. That is the loop. I can't make that loop any bigger. That ball is not going to go through that loop. But that's where the yarn is going. It's heading that way. And then it goes through another 1, 2 loops. I give up. We've got to call the live an end anyway, because we've gone over 2 hours. I will stress over this tomorrow. Somehow, some way, I will get my cakes back. Somehow. Somehow, some way. You'll see. Anyway, let's bugger off. If you think of any stitches during the week that are a multiple of 1 or a multiple of 3, No more, no less. Try and save them for a live, whether I do a pop-up live or whether it's a Friday live again. And we will get it on the wheel, one per customer. But the cal is up. Even though it says it's an equatorial cal. Equatorial. Oh, if you're wanting to join in, please do. Please sign up. Those that have signed up for Secret Santa, yes, I forgot about that. Secret Santa people, I am still waiting, which is really getting me angry now, especially for one of them. I'm still waiting for 5 people. 5 people to come to me and tell me they have seen the video. Email me and say, I've seen the video. Can you please pass me on the details? 5 people have not emailed me and let me know. Please email me. The Woolly Wednesday, if you have already entered the Woolly Wednesday giveaway, please go back and check that you have definitely done things right. Because if you've copied someone, you have almost definitely done it wrong, because most people have done it wrong. So please go back and check. Okay, let's bugger off. Let's bugger off. Let's go and start the weekend and breathe and make sure you smile at somebody, because we all need a little bit of a smile. But hopefully I will see you at some point next week. So have a good one. Please try to. I'm going to go and get drunk on wine gums because I am really, really hungry and I should have had biscuits with my tea. Next time. Take care, peeps. Have a good one.